is Erin Klostra, and the date is December 11th of 2022. And this is my presentation. I studied the role of the pancreas and the liver in the process of digestion, specifically the regulation and coordination of these organs in the process of digestion. So first, I'd like to provide a few working definitions that will be relevant for the presentation. Digestion is the mechanical and chemical breakdown of foods into smaller units that can be taken across the intestinal epithelium into the body. There are two types of digestion, mechanical and chemical. Mechanical digestion is the physical breakdown of ingested material into small particles, and this is accomplished in the mouth during mastication and in the GI tract through peristalsis and mixing. Mechanical breakdown allows for increased surface area for chemical digestion. Chemical digestion is the process of degrading the molecular structure of ingested compounds through digestive enzymes so that they might be absorbed by the bloodstream. The enzymes involved in chemical digestion come from the salivary glands, the pancreas, the liver, and the epithelial cells of the stomach and the small intestine. So the pancreas is both an endocrine and exocrine organ. The endocrine secretions come from the islet cells, which secrete insulin and glucagon, and these are two hormones that are important in glucose regulation in the body. And the exocrine substances come from the pancreatic acini, and these include digestive enzymes and sodium bicarbonate. The digestive enzymes and the bicarbonate both play an important role in the chemical breakdown of food in the duodenum of the small intestine. So the pancreatic enzymes are mostly secreted as zymogens, which are activated upon contact with enteropeptidase in the intestine, and enteropeptidase converts trypsinogen to its active form called trypsin, which then activates the other inactive digestive enzymes. The pancreas releases bicarbonate in response to the acidic presence of chyme coming in from the stomach into the small intestine, and the bicarbonate acts as a buffer, and it also inactivates pepsin from the stomach, as well as creating an ideal environment for the activity of the pH-sensitive digestive enzymes of the small intestine, which could potentially be denatured if the pH is too low. So the liver plays several parts in the process of chemical digestion, and the first one we'll discuss is that of a biological filter. The image on the right demonstrates the hepatic portal system, which is a specially designed area of the circulation that consists of two capillary beds, one for acquisition of absorbed nutrients at the small intestine, and one for delivery of nutrients directly to the liver. First, the products of digestion are absorbed into the capillaries within the villi of the small intestine. The digested food molecules then travel through the hepatic portal veins to the liver. The liver monitors the blood contents, and then the blood is delivered to the circulation. Hepatocytes, which are the cells of the liver, have enzymatic capabilities in clearing the bloodstream of harmful isozymes, drugs, and xenobiotics, which is the primary purpose of the hepatic portal system. Oops. There we go. The liver is also an accessory organ in the process of digestion, so it produces a non-enzymatic solution called bile, which is integral in the breakdown and absorption of fats. Additionally, the bile created in the liver excretes the drugs and xenobiotics which were cleared by the hepatic portal system. The images below demonstrate the stepwise manner in which bile breaks down fats. As is shown in the first image, bile salts from the liver coat the fat droplets. Next, colipase and lipase from the pancreas allow for the breakdown of fat into monoglycerides and fatty acids, which are then stored in micelles. Then, the monoglycerides and the fatty acids move out of the micelles and enter the cells by diffusion. Cholesterol is also transported into the cells at this time, and the absorbed fats and cholesterol then combine with proteins to form chylomicrons. Chylomicrons are removed from the lymphatic system through the lacteals and are transported into the circulation. Oops, sorry. Skip. Okay, there we go. So, though the liver and the pancreas are not part of the tubular digestive system, they're both crucial accessory organs in the process of chemical digestion. These organs together produce secretions that make it possible for humans to break down fats, proteins, and carbohydrates into usable resources. Lipase and colipase from the pancreas allow for breakdown of fat into monoglycerides and fatty acids. Bicarbonate released from the pancreas allows for an optimal pH of the enzymes involved in the breakdown of fat. Without this buffer, they could not function. The image on the slide demonstrates the intimate relationship of these organs and the fact that they share a duct going into the small intestine. As has been demonstrated, the functions of these two organs are dependent upon one another for success in the process of digestion. And this is all dependent on this coordination to provide the body with proper nutrition. So, this is a concept map I've included as a study tool for students, and it highlights the coordination within the digestive system that we've just discussed. The map includes the important sections of each tubular organ in the digestive pathway, as well as the accessory organs which aid in digestion, and some of the substances and enzymes they produce. I think that this is a helpful study tool since it allows the complex processes of digestion to be simplified and provides a visual for how things connect. I often find it helpful to make one of these when I study and then just try to memorize it and then draw it from memory to test my knowledge. So that's why I've included it today. A few of the boxes got cut off for this presentation, but in the top left we have bile, which is going to that area which is produced by the liver and stored in the gallbladder. That's also cut off. And then all the way on the right, it's just showing that the teeth are responsible for chewing, which breaks down the food. And then the bottom left, all that was cut off was the descending portion of the colon, and it's talking about how the rectum excretes waste. The word waste was cut off, but I think everything else is included here. Thank you.